Hey everybody, and welcome to Subnautica, a game that I played way back on the channel, but started playing again recently on stream, and I love it. It's fucking excellent. Under the sea, fucking Little Mermaid style, going about, getting stuff, slapping fish in the face, as you do. We're gonna play a new game on survival, and, oh yeah, we'll have to sit through it. I should really have just, like, started the video after the 4,000 hour loading screen had finished, but at least it gives me a chance to say the game is awesome. I really like it. On stream we were playing it and it's been nothing but a blast, really. Oh, that was quicker than I expected. Okay, press any button. Indeed, so we're about to crash land on a planet full of water and try and survive that shit the best way we know how, by eating fish and you know, not being eaten by fish, I guess would be the best thing. So I played like 10 hours on stream roughly, and that's been enough for me to kind of get a good handle on what's going on with the game. Enough that I'd feel comfortable doing a let's play, and I thought people like watching the game. It's been a good laugh, so why not do some on YouTube as well, for shits and giggles. Plus the game was updated like what, a week and a half ago, 2 weeks ago, with a bunch of new stuff, so it's in a really good spot now for playing. I would say it's gonna hit me in the face, of course it is. Why wouldn't it? Why wouldn't it? So under the sea, under the sea. So yeah, everything's on fire, it's all fucked, but it's okay though, because we have a fire extinguisher, of course. We came prepared when we left. The people who made the crash pod thought of everything, surely. Right, grab this, get the old right click, there we go, solid play, give it the old shuggle. Fucking one for you, sir, one for you. Alright, well, first things first. Well, we have to do PDA first. Yes, PDA. Basically saying, yo, the PDA, this is where you find all your information. So, your PDA is basically your handy helper, your menu.
Great job not dying.
Thank you.
To assist you in further survival in emergency situations, you have been issued this personal data assistant.
Well, that's kind.
The interface visible now will organize your inventory, display currently available construction blueprints,
yes,
and holds other valuable information.
Indeed. So basically our inventory, this is our active inventory here. We also have item slots which we can put like our, you know, air tanks. We can put some, like a compass maybe, or some coordinates for places to go, or wetsuit, you know, and flippers and shit. We've got blueprints, we can craft items. We won't really need the blueprints quite yet. I mean, most of them anyway. Most of the stuff we can get from our handy dandy fabricator.
Increased local radiation levels. The trend is consistent with ongoing degradation of the Aurora's dark matter drive core due to damage sustained during collision.
So
Continuing to monitor.
What she's saying is basically this big bastard ship out here is about to go fucking boom. Indeed. So this is our crash pod. This is going to be our base for like the start of the game. We're going to fix this thing up, and then, you know, later on we'll start building our base. Our fabricator here is basically where we craft all our stuff. For the time being, we're not going to focus too heavily on anything advanced, but what we will do is probably look to craft an air tank, glass titanium, which is easy to get. We'll get the stuff for this like straight away, because it'll give us longer under the water to pick up more items, and we'll also work towards getting the welder and the scanner. What's the battery again? It's like copper. Yeah, copper and acid mushroom. No problem at all. So the best part of the game is under the sea, under the fucking sea. So let's fucking do it. So salvage is our titanium basically. We'll get a lot from that. And from the rocky bits. We want to be cracking these open because that's where we get our copper. Hopefully. And also, let's grab a couple of fish. Bladderfish. Bladderfish good for water, and, you know, peepers and Gary fish and such. Good for eating. The frame rate might be a bit wonky. I've tried to balance it as best as. You may notice it, you may not. I mean, it's not going to be the end of the world. It's a fantastic game to look at anyway. One thing you will see is a lot of dramatic pop-in, which has existed for a long time. The pop-in, I can't help, man. If I could game dev the shit out of it and make it not pop-in, you know, that'd be fine. So, quartz we pick up for... How many acid mushrooms did I get? None. 0. We need 2, I think, for our battery. So yeah, the quartz we're going to use for glass. We want a bit of salt as well, because, you know, video games, always salty. That'll give us our magnesium. I think we need 3 pieces of salt, perhaps. There's one there. Another piece of this quartz. Who's making noise? Can I pick you up, fella? I don't think I can, but you're too big for me to pick. Ah, Gary! Hello, Gary fish. We'll pick up a couple of these fellas just for eating. Ripe for the plucking. What we got? We need some more salt and some more salvage for some more titanium, but we should be okay. We're off at a good pace. I have a goal and an aim, and I know what I'm doing. For now, he says. There we go, one of you. We should probably pick up some extra salt if we can.
Emergency. 10 seconds of oxygen remaining.
Surface again. So, eventually we're going to go out into the distance. That there, and that haze in the distance is an island. Also, over here is an island as well. So we're going to want to travel to those later on to scan the ever-loving fuck out of everything we can find. Because that's going to help us build our underwater base. I want to get in there. I want to be inside that. I want to be inside you. What else do we need? Do we have enough salt? I think we're almost... That's a sea glide piece.
Of the Aurora's drive core.
Yay, okay, I think we've got everything we need, honestly.
Calculating risk assessment.
We'll grab some more quartz. Maybe a bit more salt if we can.
Physical injury, 11%.
Exposure
to radioactive crash site materials, 19%.
Yeah, so...
If the drive core is breached.
Yes, we're going to need a bit of lead. We're going to need to get the lead out. If we don't have lead, then our radioactive ship is going to fucking fry us like a bag of popcorn in a microwave, which is not good for us. We do not want to be popcorned in microwave. We want to be, you know, living the dream under the sea, swimming about. I also need to find some crash fish powder. Fuck. Be gentle, young crash fish.
Emergency. 10 seconds of oxygen remaining. Emergency. 10 seconds of...
Alright, I understand, game, but why are you going all pinky and perky on me? Oh, I'm so dead. Live, young man! Ooh, that was a close one. That was a close one. So we got the crash fish powder. We basically got everything we need. I think. We may need one more salt. But our guy has great stamina. Almost drowns straight back in there. He's like, fuck it, I don't care. There's a bit of lead, which is going to be useful for our radioactive free suit. Titanium. Here's my inventory. Inventory's almost full. We need to get a little bit more salt, I think, and then we're done. I might grab another bladderfish here. Water, we can, once we craft it, we can store it in a chest and keep it for, you know, later on. If so necessary. But getting this all out the way now means we won't need to worry about it later on. Aha. So there is salt, but he's rather scary. We may look for salt that's in a more easy to grab location, perhaps. Like bladderfish. I need you more than you need me. More than you know. Do we have any more salt? I think we have enough, but I'd rather just get one more piece just to be super sure. Extra specially sure. I like this place, but I don't want to fuck with it too much. I think we can get the welder down as well, which is a delight. I was really only planning for just the O2 tank. We should probably go back and see what we can do. Then we'll work it back. Oh, are you salt? Your quartz. Quartz, very important.
Warning, local radiation readings exhibit characteristics consistent with total degradation of the Aurora's dark matter drive.
A
quantum detonation will occur with a probability of 85.5%.
Well, that circle's about to pop.
Observing a 1 kilometer safety range. Emergency. 10 seconds of oxygen remaining.
Right. So, as soon as this thing goes, we'll get up top and we'll watch it explode. We'll watch it pop. Up we go. Very good. Okay. So, let's do our food first. Sustenance. Get a couple of Garys done. Eat something. Yeah, I know. Where's my cooked Gary fish? So, 13 food, 502. It's not bad. It's not bad. Let's do our water as well. We'll do the water first so I've got them out of the way, then I can just make all the other fish and eat them all. And that should fill up our water so we can store our clean water that we've just crafted. Our filtered water. In our chest to our left. Which is enough to keep us going for at least, you know, weeks. Weeks! I say weeks, for a couple of days. But unlike other survival games, it's not as harsh on the eating and the drinking stuff as, you know, some other games. You can eat like 1 or 2 things a day and it'll keep you going. So let's do a boom, boom, boom. That should be fine for now. And then pop these in here. So we've got some nutrient paste that we can eat as well. We've got a couple of flares and the fire extinguisher, of course. Right, let's get down to the nitty-gritty of what we need to do. So let's make our titanium from our salvage. And, yeah, we'll keep this going. Not bad at all. We're off to a fucking fantastic start. We've got all the necessary components of Under the Sea. That glass. I think what we'll do in the future is we'll swim out to the ocean because it's so much fun. One of my favourite things in the world is just...
Seismic readings suggest a quantum detonation has occurred in the Aurora's drive core. The central
it's nighttime as well. Solid play. Okay, let's fucking watch it.
In T minus.
And I'll get a drink while we're doing it.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2.
Damn. Did that make our health go up? Well, well. Well, that happened. Anyway, let's get back to what we're doing. It's worth watching. It's worth seeing. Got magnesium. And, right, so let's have a look here. So personal, I think what we'll do is we'll firstly make ourselves the O2 tank, because that's super important for keeping underwater. It's going to give us an extra 30 seconds of air, as you see down in the bottom left. Ah, it's got no power left. I used too much. It's fine. It'll recharge over time. It takes a little second to do, but, you know. Right, so personal equipment. Nope. Tools. Let's do the welder first. So, solid play. Welder. We're going to use it to basically just fix this place up. There we go. Weld those cables into the sky. There we go. Weld our communicator back up. This is going to give us like locations of pods and things we can go and, you know, fanny about with. Anything else needing a good scene to? Is that us? Ooh. Do we have anything? No. And then we want a scanner, so we need a battery. Can we make a battery? Of course we can. So with the battery and the scanner, we can begin. We're gonna have to wait a second for these fuckers to charge up again. Self-charging power cells. What's this thing saying to?
This is an automated bounce back from the Aurora mining vessel. Your distress signal has been received. An emergency relief team will be dispatched to your location. The estimated arrival time, 9 hours.
It's quite a long time. This is quite a few hours. Alright, the scanner. We're going to use this fella to... Wait, did I just make the flashlight? Fuck me, man. It's not what I wanted to do at all. So, wait. Where's the scanner at? There's the scanner. So, I need... Oh, fuck. I need to make another battery now. So what do I need then? What have I not got? Battery. See, this is why you don't snap it. So we need 2 acid mushrooms. Oh, for fuck's sake. Well, at least I've got a flashlight, you know, for seeing about. Not bad. It's a fantastic looking game, I'd say. Lifepod 17. Coordinates attached. Okay. So, do we have the coordinates? We do. So we can go and check that. I think that's what we'll do. We'll go and check that out. It's probably dangerous, but that'll be a good idea. Let's also have a Vassar. If we have 1 water here, then we'll be A-okay for a long time. Let's do personal. And I'm happy to do this when we've got our scanner. That's the one I meant to do. When we've got the scanner, it'll be fine. So, let's have a look here. So I want the scanner to be in slot 1. No. How do I 1? Yes, okay, that's how we do it. And then the welder I'll just put in here, because we really don't need to take that with us. And we can just put in the rest of the stuff. We don't really want a full inventory if we're going out on an adventure into the unknown. You never know what you'll find. 1, press E, because you don't really swim fast with shit in your hands. as you would expect. So 517 meters. This is my favourite thing to do, is just swim out into the unknown and see what the fuck's going on. Plus, if we go this way up... Phone, calm yourself down. Careful now. If we go out into the unknown, we can find a lot of good stuff. So let's grab a couple of these fellas here. Excuse me, fella. Because if we have these, we won't be wanting for water at all. We should also grab probably some more food fish. Now, the problem with swimming through these is these fuckers down here. You gotta be careful. They'll get the better of you if you're not wise. If you're not wise, they'll get the better of you. Aha, further studies required. So I could really get the scanner out here and just start scanning shit. So we'll scan the creep vine. And it gives you an encyclopedia entry. We don't really need to read that. The creep vine, though, it has seed on it, which we get lubricant from, and a bunch of other stuff. There's some bad bastards out here, I tell you. Some bad fish. That might be a little too low for me to get to. Maybe a second air tank will be required. We'll see. We're gonna go for it anyway because, you know, fuck it. Might as well. Ooh. Ooh. We're going away from the ship, which is fine. Let's put this away as well so I can swim faster. Which means radiation shouldn't be a problem. Man, it's fucking harrowing! When you're looking about and you're like, fuck me. So much open space. I love it. I can't get enough of it. So once we're overhead, we'll go down. That's what she said. Once we're above it, we'll go directly down and see if we can make it. If we can't, then we'll just go straight back. But there's going to be a lot of good stuff to try and scan down here. There may even be one of those air dispenser fucking things. Right, so there might be pieces of sea glide down here, if we're lucky. Fuck you, biters. What we got? PDA. Anything worth scanning? Seamoth fragment, please. Right, let's go straight up.
Caution. 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
You can do this. We need an extra air tank. I think we're gonna go back to base. Oh yeah, fuck. Put that away so I swim faster. Damn. We're fine. We're not gonna die. I think what we should do is craft a second.
Emergency. 10 seconds of oxygen remaining.
What?
Emergency.
What you?
10 seconds of
I understand. Why are you getting so fucking high pitched with me though? Let's go back home and make a second air tank. I think that's probably the best idea. Then we'll come back here again. Because I simply just don't have enough sauce to get through. Always have a check behind. I mean, they say never look around if something's chasing you, but you have to make sure nothing's chasing you in the first place. That's the rules. Them's the rules. Now, if you think the things that we've seen so far are scary, you've got another thing fucking coming. There are scarier things in the deep. Things that I haven't even become... Things that I don't even understand in the deep. You just have to be... Keep your wits about you and you'll be fine. That's the rules. Them's the rules. Play smart. Never die. Or be reckless and go fucking straight to it and then see what's what. Go and punch a fucking shark or something. So we're gonna have to make our suit. Hold on, let's have a look here. Flippers. So silicon rubber, fiber mesh. So yeah, we'll see what we can do. Silicon rubber, I think. Where do we get that again? Do we get it from Crashfish? Crashfish, I think they have like different things in their little pods. So the fish that came out and exploded near me, the things that ran away from in the walls, I'm pretty sure. Maybe that's where I get it. I'm not sure. Maybe it's not. We'll have a look when we get back and see what we can do. How do we need to... What do we need for the air tank again? Glass. there's some salt and some quartz we need, but the salt's always good to have a supply of. Gary fish. No, Gary fish. Gary fish. One tap. There we go. First try. First fucking try. A bit more of that shit there. So that's nice round here. It's nice and... What are you saying, Peeper? Grab this fella here. Now, we should probably think about making some underwater storage chests. I'll need you for a snack, my little friend. So as you see, our health and our hunger and our water bar really don't go down that low. So you're not spending all your time, because one of the things I hate about survival games is spending spending 90% of your time eating food in water and like finding it. In games like Don't Starve, fair enough, that's the whole point of the game. But in other games, I want to see all the fucking glorious world that this development team has created. Under the sea. Right, so bit of glass, bit of titanium. We'll do a secondary tank. So personal equipment, O2 tank. That should give us 105 seconds. Yes. Right. So a radiation suit, fiber mesh and lead, fiber mesh. I think it's silicon rubbers, creepvine seed cluster, easy, and did I miss the fiber mesh? I guess we have to find it naturally, probably from pods and things, but that's fine. We'll work it out. So what can I make? What can I do? So we can do the flippers first. That's an easy one. Now let's eat our fish. So we'll make some Vassar. Got to do a bit of inventory juggling. We'll make a chest and we'll put it down in the water and we'll use it to store some stuff. You can also just drop it in the water below your ship and it won't despawn as far as I'm aware. But it's better to have a little chest waiting for you, if I do say so myself. Whether or not I'll keep the chest tidy, who knows, but, you know, here we go. Right, so, boom, boom. Open those. Let's grab some of this shit. Put these in here. I can put that back in there for now. Right, so, let's make some titanium using the salvage. And what we'll do is we'll build a chest. Deployables. Waterproof fella here. Right, good. So, let's just throw this fucker, you know, like, right here. And it just means that if we want to store extra stuff, we can. So this one will be, you know, we just put in whatever we have here till it's full to the fucking gunnels. Alright, so, creepvine. Where that big scary thing with the big teeth was chilling, I believe, is where we need to be. So it was this way. Yeah, it was. Pop in. You know, it's just one of those things, you just have to get used to it. It's one of them things. You're gonna see popping, it's gonna happen. And then we'll go caving a little. Are you, yeah. So we want to get this shit done as well, because the sea glide's pretty interesting. So we need another one of those, so we can get the full scan. Fuck this guy, man. Let's go a little deeper in, I think, before we even decide doing anything, because I don't want to fuck with that guy. And I'm sure he doesn't want to fuck with me until he gets hungry, then he will want to fuck with me, and then it's all going to be very scary. Right, we'll be more nimble underwater if we get... Is that fucker following me? Shit, man, there's multiple bogies on all sides. How many have I got? That'll be fine. Might actually be more than that.
Caution. 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
Alright, alright, don't worry, it's all good, it's all good in the hood. I got you, Big Tom's got you. Fine, fine and dandy. Right, how much inventory space do we have? We should probably go back and begin work on what we need to do. Fiber mesh, why can I not remember what fiber mesh is from? Is it definitely not a craftable? Magnesium, lead, plastic ingots, blood oil, synthetic fibers. No, none of these are fiber mesh. Oh wait, is it from smacking the creep vine with your knife? It might be that. It might be smacking the creep vine with your knife, which we'll need a knife to do. So let's build a knife also. I think that should be a good idea. So we'll use the remaining steel, or titanium rather, that we have in here, if there is any. Fucking loads of it. Hunnels it! Okay, good. So I can make some more water while we're here. Good. I've got a plan. We've got a plan and we're following through with it. It's nice. We're getting shit done. The only way I know how. By brute fucking force. Right, how do we do? Silicon rubber. So let's have a look here. Yes. So you can also use it to make lubricant, as you see. Right, so that should be enough for a pair of fins. And the Knieve. Alright, we're on a fucking roll, I tell you. Yes, yes, we got the knife. Knife's in slot 3, which is good for business. Let's do a little bit of titanium. Of course we shall. Really, I'm doing all this quickly in the first episode so we can then spend all our time fucking going about and exploring, because that's the money shot of the game, really. That's where all the fun is to be had. Right, make sure we got the knife prepared. I think I'm almost certain at this point that it is by smacking these things with the knife that you get the fiber mesh. We'll find out. Remains to be seen. But once we start working on our base, things are going to be good. We could in effect start the base now, but it's not. Hold on, it said new blueprint. Is that our fiber mesh? Hey, what the fuck? This is a bunch of stuff I don't understand. All I'm looking for is fiber fucking mesh, man. Maybe I need to find... Hold on, what I should... Right, hold on. Instead of me being an incompetent swine, let's confer with the internet. Internet, what have you got for me? Tell me. Right. Subnautica fiber fucking mesh. How do we do it? Item from... Oh, it's creepvine sample. I was right. Ah, well, fuck you then. I probably just missed it. I knew... I had it in my head it was creepvine. I was convinced. I mean, at the start I had no idea, but then I convinced myself it was creepvine. We got there in the end. I want to see. So, oh, there it's... Oh, for fuck's sake. Okay. So I need 2 fiber mesh and 2 lead. No. Back on the old hobby horse then. At least it's not too far away. The old creepvine. It's within our grasp. Let's try and grab a couple of these boomerangs for a snack. You gotta eat, man's gotta eat. I'm gonna get the knife out in preparation for this fuckboy down here. It's a nasty customer. It's a bad bastard, that guy. Let's get an extra 2. Why not? And we know we've got lead in the chest, so we're We're set. We're set in fucking stone. Once we get the radiation suit in the next episode, it's basically set us up to the point that we can go anywhere we want. I mean, we can still get eaten by things, but you know, we can do it with gusto. We can have a bit of fun. Right, boom. Telephone, please. Boom and a boom. So, let's do a fiber mesh. And finally, the fucking radiation suit. Solid plate. You can find these bits, the radiation suit and the fins and stuff, out naturally in the world, but I'd rather just do it this way. Okay, good. We've got all that. Let us do a bit of some sustenance. Of course we will. Like I said, man's got to eat. They're really not getting any fish at all, just boomerangs. Right, so it's basically telling me that if I wanted to, I could go fuck about with the ship to see what's what. But do we really want to do that? I'm not sure. At this point, I think we've accomplished enough. Let's go up top and see what's going on. Yes, so I think we've accomplished enough for today. Next episode, we'll head for the life pod. We'll scan whatever we can. And then, you know, be working towards island number 1, island number 2. We'll see how it goes. Anyway, if you enjoyed the video, leave a like, leave a comment. Let me know if you want to see more. And of course, I'll see you next time.